Ladies and gentlemen, it was an interesting Monday morning across Canada. We woke up to the news that Vladimir Guerrero had another big home run against the New York Yankees, that ongoing feud. And of course, the real news of the day, that the longtime anti-Canadian Tucker Carlson is no longer with Fox News. Now, it's a developing story, and we're going to take information right now from People, or what do you call People Online magazine. Now, according to a report, Tucker Carlson departs Fox News effective immediately. Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson have agreed to part ways. A statement announcing departure reads, Mr. Carlson's last program was Friday. Now, the controversial host, who was well known for his diatribes against Canada. I'm just going to talk about this from a Canadian perspective. The Americans can find their own website to talk about it, but he hates Canadians and always has, so we're not sad to see him go. Now, in a statement, the network said, we thank him for his service to the network as a host and part of that as a contributor. His last program was Friday. Beginning Monday evening, the network will air Fox News Tonight as an interim show held by rotating Fox News personalities until a new host is determined. Now, Carlson featured prominently in a recent $1.6 billion lawsuit brought against Fox News by voting equipment company Dominion Voting Systems, ironically a Canadian company, which was the subject of conspiracies of widespread election fraud and other wrongdoing in the wake of the November 2020 presidential election. The voting company recently settled with the network for a little bit over $750 million, but not before text messages and emails by Carlson and other network personalities were made public as part of the court filings. In one of the exchanges made public, Carlson texts a colleague, "We are very, very close to being able to ignore Trump most nights. I truly can't wait." According to the Washington Post, he also said, "I hate him passionately," Carlson added. The text exchange was dated January 4th, 2021, 2 days before pro-Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol in an attempt to stop Congress from certifying Joe Biden's victory in a presidential election. Rioters believed that the election had been rigged against Trump, a lie spread by many conservatives without supporting evidence. In another exchange made public in March, Carlson wrote, "We're all pretending we got a lot to show for it because admitting what disaster has been is too tough to digest. But come on, there really isn't an upside to Trump." Now, Carlson's text message is among a large tranche of private conversations and under oath testimony from executives and hosts of Fox News, which Dominion argued in its complaint sold a false story of election fraud in order to serve its own commercial purposes, severely injuring Dominion in the process. Fox argued in a counterclaim that Dominion mischaracterized the record and cherry-picked quotes stripped of key context. In a statement sent to People amid the legal battle, a spokesperson for Fox accused Dominion of using distortions and misinformation in what it called a PR campaign to smear Fox News and trample on free speech and freedom of the press. And again, Dominion settled with Fox News last week, but there was no admission of wrongdoing that I know in the settlement. Now, every journalist has a right to make an income from these statements, but Tucker Carlson was more of a talking head, sort of how Stephen Smith hates the Dallas Cowboys, how certain announcers in Canada hate the Montreal Canadiens and brag up the Toronto Maple Leafs. Is Tucker Carlson a journalist? No. If Tucker Carlson was broke down on the side of the road and 15,000 Canadian journalists saw him, would he stop and fix his truck? No. Tucker Carlson, like I said, I could say a lot of things, but I wish you luck in your future endeavors. Have a good day. Bye.